Welcome to the Jordan Bankxx Show, y'all. I am Jordan Bankxx, the king of urban podcast, y'all. We made it another week, y'all. Do everything. Rain, snow, sleet. If you from St. Louis, you know. Lucky I got a little backup here, y'all. I'm in the building, y'all, with Big Cuz. Big Cuz, how you doing there, boy?
Sound like better than you.
Man.
I need to be asking how you doing.
Cuz,
up here. How you doing?
Cuz, it was a week. Boy, your boy been under the weather all week.
Man, sorry.
Took the COVID test, wasn't no COVID. Shit, I had COVID about 4 times before.
Wow.
But I done made it through, y'all. I'm coming to the end of it. Got a little cold, so man. If you know St. Louis, though, you know the Midwest. Yeah. It could be 80 degrees one day in the winter
and 26 the next.
Yes, Lord. And we went through those periods, so yeah, it played hell on me. Cause I really get a cold probably twice a year, right? Since I've known, right? I guess this first one was out the way. I may get another one in the summer. That's the summertime colds. I hate the summertime cold. You just feel like you can't get no relief because it's so hot. Right. You can't breathe.
Right. I don't know, man. I used to sit there and say I used to get sick like one good time a year. Yeah. But shit, when you turn another year, there's another problem add on. So.
I ain't talking about the aches and pains.
No, I'm talking about it seems like they add another cold to it. Like
man, 5 years. Yo, I sound a little different. Got the sniffles still, but it's going away. I'm all medicated up and whatever they call it. Shit, I'm that this week. But I'm here regardless. Hey, I'm here, and we're gonna bring y'all some where they do that at TV.
That's what
we're gonna bring some stuff to y'all. I mean,
news don't stop. News don't stop.
And again, we vowed y'all because where they do that at gets a little. So we're gonna start with something good.
Okay,
of course, bro. I almost can't believe it.
What's that?
But I'm happy to report Netflix is gearing up to release a modern day cartoon version of Good Times.
You know what? I seen a little bit about that.
Whoa.
I seen a little bit about that.
Hey, shout out to Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, I want to see your old James. You know, my favorite scene is when he whooped Michael's little friend's ass.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see that one.
They say he got his specialties, and one of them was the Big Mac. He won both your buns.
Take your hat off, put it on their chest.
Bro, do you know how old school that is where kids actually got a whooping on TV?
Man. Yeah, I doubt
that's when you could smoke on TV, remember, too?
Yeah, I doubt if they put that one back in there, man, but I would love.
James would have been locked up.
The boy today,
he'd have been locked up.
30-year piece.
That's crazy because these kids still need that type of whooping, though.
Man,
I mean, they gone crazy.
Hey, I'm just gonna sit there and go and tell it. My boys, they can count on 2 fingers how many times I ever had to touch them up. But I will touch them up. I'm not worried about the law.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just have to deal with it.
Oh, yeah. I hands our ass whoopings. I hand out ass whooping other kids. Yeah. I ain't one of them people.
I tell you, my motto is, you leave your kid with me, your kid is subjected to the same thing mine is. So if you don't want them touched up, you better keep them with you.
I'm like Bernie Mac can come back and ask me what happened.
Right.
I took a hammer and knocked up out of them, bouncing on my couch.
Right. You should have a right to go to the head of the throat.
Is that, man? and the shit, that's what we missing these days, man. These kids need to be touched up a little bit.
I'm not saying it's a cure-all, but I guarantee you'd have a whole lot less problems.
Man. Because now they just do anything. But I'm going to tell you something, though, man. Are you ready for another one?
What's up?
You're ready for another one, y'all?
What's up?
President Joe Biden announces another $6 billion in student loan debt relief. And this time, this is for public servants.
That's good.
It's going to help 78,000 public servants get rid of student loan. Man, come on, man. I mean, because they don't pay you nothing already.
And everybody got their knock on Joe. He's an extension of Obama's administration.
That's
other
perfectly
little
fine
stuff.
with me.
He's not doing this. He's not doing that. But man, you just got to give him props on what he is doing. Some people want to sit there and say that he helping out too many black people or too many, and it ain't just black people. You got Hispanics, you got white. It's everybody.
He's helping everybody.
That's when certain people in office, they just help their friends.
Yeah,
he is helping everybody.
Yeah, he's doing what a commander in chief
supposed to do.
Would do.
Right. I'm not sitting there saying he 100. Everybody got their issues, their problems, and they can't fix everything. But you fix the stuff that you can.
Definitely.
And that's what I'm giving him kudos.
And you got to give Joe kudos because he's going where there's a need.
Yep.
And he's doing what the problems he's solving is things that you can maximize.
Right.
So it's not just 3 or 4 people, not just this certain group of people. Nah, he's just maximum.
I just hope we don't mess this up, man. You clear up some people's stuff on some black people's stuff, and they want to go get Lamborghinis they can't afford. They want to go get Porsche trucks, and I just hope we don't mess this up, man.
That's gonna be their damn fault.
Well, I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, we gotta clear it up.
Yeah, I don't want them to, so certain people sit there say the stigmatism of, you know what? I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, soon you get them a little credit. That's what they do.
That's what them niggas gonna do.
Exactly. So I just hope we don't mess this up.
But I hope y'all in New York, because that Attorney General Letitia James ain't playing. She's starting proceedings to foreclose and snatch a lot of his properties.
Mm-hmm. Trump Towers.
Oh man,
gonna become Trump apartments.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. You know where I want her to start?
Right.
That big goofy ass plane he like to ride in.
Mm-hmm.
Take it.
Take it.
Because he owe $500 million. That ain't worth no more than a couple million.
Mm-hmm.
Take it. Fly commercial.
Yep.
You don't need that.
If you got enough money to get a private jet out of
buy another one.
Then go get one.
Yeah, go get another one. But that man has been turned down by 30 underwriters. I keep telling people the man can't get a loan nowhere.
Right.
They will not.
But this is who you want your commander in chief, though.
Yeah, all this good business he talk about, he's been turned down by 30
How is
banks.
it good business when you file bankruptcy multiple times? I keep sitting there saying
he will. That's why nobody give him no money, because they know he ain't gonna pay them back.
That's because you don't have good business practices. If a middle-aged guy then file bankruptcy twice before he turns 40, 45, that's not good business.
Yeah,
it's not. So you got a president in his 70s, and he done filed bankruptcies at least 4 or 5 times. That's not good business.
They ain't dealing with you on that type of money. Yeah,
I'm not even a business person, but I know that.
Yeah, you ain't got to be a scientist to see the writing on the wall.
Right.
It ain't gonna happen, bro.
Exactly.
So whatever. Well, moving on to our girl Carly Russell, the kidnapped victim who kidnapped herself. Yeah, I knew it was something funny with that, but she's been sentenced. She's been given 12 months suspended probation and have to pay some restitution for all the man hours and resources she used. And basically the judge said for her, he said it would be a waste of resources, taxpayer money to put her in jail.
Absolutely.
Because basically she's just an idiot.
Right.
And I on some levels, I agree with that.
I agree with it. I agree with it. I'm not sitting there saying that she need to be in there with hardened criminals.
She's disturbed.
She's young. I'm glad this is not just going to ruin her life, and hopefully she just take it as a learning lesson.
It was definitely a cry for something,
right?
So she needs to be.
I hope she getting the help she needs.
Yeah, mentally evaluated.
Exactly.
Because you just don't. That's
because you got some judges that will just throw the book, try to make an example, and I'm just glad this wasn't one of those cases.
This ain't one of those. So yeah, but this this sucker here now. Federal authorities, they did arrest a married woman, a pregnant woman, who allegedly faked her kidnapping. Tell you the difference. She faked it and demanded a ransom. Bro, her husband paid a $2 million ransom that she shared with her boyfriend.
Wow.
Man, that heifer needs to be locked up. She needs to be locked up. You went too far there, lady.
That's not crying out for help. That's just criminal stuff.
That's some BS. Yeah, there's a difference in that right there. Now you just ain't have to do all that now.
You know that remind me of that movie with Denzel Washington and Sanaa Lathan.
Oh yeah. When he was running around trying to cover up this and that.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. That's so you pregnant, you married, you gonna kidnap yourself, demand $2 million from your own husband, and go to spend on your boyfriend.
Exactly. Why not just divorce him and get the $2 million?
They play too many games, man.
And I guarantee you, her husband gonna stand by her side.
He probably said something wrong with her, and he won't be wrong. But I don't think I have to.
Something might be wrong with you, but we done.
Yeah, I have to leave.
Go be with your boyfriend. It might be his baby.
And these folk, they're white niggas. See, these folk talk about us.
Mm-hmm.
They talk about us, but look, they go to the extreme.
Yeah.
Another person going to the extreme, though, this old Alabama governor down there, Kay Ivey. She signs a bill that restricts diversity, equity, and inclusion in schools, university, government agencies. Boy, they just don't want to.
They don't want to see. They don't want to see nobody of color, or anybody that's close to the a little bit over poverty to advance.
No, and like we said before, man, it's not that. I agree with you. We should not need DEI programs,
right?
But the fact is, we can't trust you, your own government,
to do right.
Can't trust you to be fair.
Right.
That's why you have DEI programs.
And all these other programs.
That's why you had affirmative action.
If you were fair, these bills would not have to be written.
Can't trust you to be fair and impartial.
Right.
Hire people based on their resume, housing fairly.
Yeah, instead of all this nepotism and
policing fairly.
Exactly.
You got to have DEI programs. And it's a shame in 2024 you still do, but you do.
And
especially in Alabama.
Yeah, and what makes it bad is you got some niggas, and that includes black, white, Asian, or whatever.
Yeah, they agree with all this.
Who makes the programs to the point where they don't even get service right because they want to take advantage of it that way. They don't want to go to work. They don't want to do this. But the upstanding people who try to stay away from the programs and only use them if they're needed, you know, those are the people that you hurt. Yeah. Because then what it becomes, what happens is when they need it,
right,
the program then got canceled because all the people that used it that didn't need it.
Yeah, you're hurting a lot of decent people who really trying. Like they really trying. Well, what are them people who he should have took advantage of some DEI services. This sucker here, man. A South Florida school janitor is arrested after allegedly paying a 12-year-old student $5 to perform oral sex on them.
$5.
And they did it. And y'all wonder how R. Kelly got him.
$5.
Look, this 12-year-old gave the janitor head for $5. And you think a 13, 14-year-old ain't gonna go with R. Kelly? Man, y'all need to talk to y'all kids, man. Because some of this stuff is
parental guidance coming from the house.
Should no grown man be approaching no kid
at all,
ever,
at all.
But in the case of you have sick people out here in the world that do, right? Your kid needs to know how to run, scream, stranger danger, tell somebody. Exactly. You're gonna take $5 to suck a grown man off, and you 12 years. Exactly. What does that really tell us?
Learn how to punch the dude in his balls and run like him.
Yeah, but you know what? It tells us there's a problem two ways. Exactly. There's a problem with him, and there's a problem with what she's getting at home.
Exactly. Because at 12, she should have been taught that already. You don't do nothing with no man.
She values $5 that much.
Yep. She hasn't been taught the value of her self-worth. She hasn't been taught the value of just life and how they live life, period.
Young ladies.
Don't get me wrong, you have a small select few, no matter how good you try to do them at home.
Yeah.
But that's people a small select few. A majority of these kids, man, they just stings and they're not getting at home.
Because I gotta say it again though. A grown man, he like 33, paid a 12-year-old girl
sick, man.
$5 for oral sex, and she did it.
He's sick, man.
It's sickness both ways going.
Yeah.
Cause at 12, you know how to say him now.
Right. And I mean, if she can suck, she can suck a penis that good at 12. Oh, it's really, first of all, it wasn't the first time she did it. And it's really a problem at all.
And they ain't say the dude threatened her. He was violent. He just said, "I need $5.
You want to buy some candy?"
She said, "Whip it out."
Reese's. You can get a couple Reese's cups.
She said, "You had me at Snicker." Jesus.
Not you had me at Snicker.
That Snicker bar.
Wow.
I will tell you what, man. It's sick people around the world, man.
Yeah,
this President Putin over there in Russia, man. He do these things, man. I really think he playing Americans. He goes in, he pulls out some ancient artifact. You know, Russia in that area is old.
Right.
He pulls out an ancient artifact, supposedly live on TV. This gold box. Mm-hmm. He opens it up, and what is in it? Wow, a picture that's not a box. It's a couple thousand years old. He opens it up, and apparently there's a depiction of Jesus from that day. Okay. Guess what? Jesus is black. Now you telling me that this communist man in this communist country went live on TV, opened a box, I ain't know what it was,
right?
And there's a black Jesus. You know why he do that? Because he know white folks in America dumb and racist enough to be in a mini uproar about it. Mm-hmm. That makes them go harder for Trump.
Yep.
They'll turn around and say, "We opened the box." That man's a KGB officer. He ain't went live on Russian TV, opened a box and found a black Jesus. Come on, man. Vladimir, you a smooth nigga, man.
Hey.
That's a smooth white boy, man.
That's a motherfucker should have been on the watch party.
I ain't got. The country need to. That should be what I was saying. It's two folk in the world. What, three folk? I don't know if you can put them on a watch party. It should go without saying. President Xi in China, that crazy one in North Korea, Xi, Putin, and Trump.
Yep.
I don't know what more got to be said about them. If you ain't already watching them, man, something wrong with you.
Hey, you know
something wrong with them.
You know, some people got to tell them twice.
Yeah, I watch Melania too. I always said she a spy, but whatever. You ain't gotta believe old Jordan Bankxx here. Maybe it's my code.
Maybe.
Well, man, we had big beef recently on the American Airlines flight, man. Guy gets on there. I guess he a Palestinian guy from the area. He's spewing all type of racial things to the flight attendants, some anti-Semitic remarks, and so he kind of get into it with the passengers too, and the passengers threw him an old headlock and got him off the plane. But I'm gonna tell you something, Ock. I ain't trying to be racist on that, but I'm gonna tell you, when you on them planes, bro, and you of an Arab descent, any disturbance, if I'm on there, I'm jumping on you.
I'm knocking you out.
I'm jumping on you. So white folk were nice. They put your headlock. You know, that's nothing about just a side note. Anytime you fight a white person, guard your neck. They go for headlock first. First thing they go for. I've experienced this. And if they get a grip on your neck, boy, they got a death grip. But that's the first thing they go for.
See, ghetto folk go for knockouts.
Yeah, we swinging.
Exactly.
Oh, no, they trying to grab you in the headlock.
Right.
That's what they do. Anyway, that's just what it is, man. We living in these type of times.
Right.
Anytime you see an Arab person get on a train, a bus, plane thing, that you're looking a little sideways.
And it's sad, man.
It's sad. But y'all gotta get your own DEI program. I don't know. They're on the plane, bro. Sit down, man. I ain't gonna tell you once, twice, man.
Right.
Sit down, Akbar. I ain't finna play this with you, bro.
Not Akbar.
90,000 feet in the air, man. The damn pencil go off up in here. We all going.
Yeah, I bet you this. When the plane hit the ground and we all died, I bet you the blood come out the same.
It will.
But we different though.
But I'm gonna fight to the plane hit the ground. Goddamn. Exactly. You shit your ass down, man. Yeah. I heard with all that.
Exactly.
Shit, ain't nobody got time for that, man. I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
And I ain't trying to be racist, but this just the times we live in.
Yep.
Speaking of the times, bro, well, one of the favorite congressmen, Marjorie Taylor Greene, this old Hoosier,
who stays on the watch list.
Oh, bro, permanent. She trying to get rid of the Speaker of the House like they did a couple months ago.
He ain't do what they wanted to do. He got to go.
Kept the country running. She said,
nope.
But that just proves the thing, man. those MAGA people want you to operate in confusion and corruption and all these other things, because why would you be for shutting down the country? Do you know what that's gonna hurt? That's not gonna hurt Biden as far as money. He gonna go on, but
he gonna get paid.
You want to shut down the country to make him look bad and run on it
at the expense of billions of people,
at the expense of everybody else.
Right.
You're a low down person, man.
Yeah.
Now you're mad at Mike Johnson because he said, well, I think it's a pretty good deal. Democrats get with some of what they want. We get some of what it's a compromise.
That's what being in government.
It's law. It's a compromise. She said, nope, you agreed with them and Democrats voted for it too, so you shouldn't have voted for it, and we not.
See, and that's how Trump thinks.
That's like a little kid.
He wants to put everything down.
That's like a little kid.
Yeah, so then he can bring it in and put his spin on it, but it'd be the same thing. But now it's like, I did this.
Well, he ain't got a plan, so
yeah.
And she don't need it. She just want the government to shut down so they could blame Joe Biden.
Right.
And I'd be glad when they get her funky butt out of there, man.
Man, I only see they knew how this lady was. I only see how she made it.
Man. But you know what though, cuz that lead me into my watch party though, for real.
Man, you didn't know how to put up about 4 people that should have been on there. I didn't know you had one left.
Well, you know what, bro? It's kind of along the same theme though. But on this watch party, man, I sent out letters and invitations to the Republican National Convention. They got rid of their chairwoman recently, Ronna McDaniel. I was sending it to her. Maybe they will forward it for her for me. But I learned lately that she had a NBC picked her up as a correspondent, so I got to resend some letters over there. Invite her on over to the watch party, sit down and talk to us. Mm-hmm. Now this Scandinavian oh boy. She let herself get pushed out by Trump and his family. They moved her ass on out of that chairwoman spot because they say the Republican convention they want to pay legal bills. She said, well, hell, we ain't got no money. We got to try to help everybody else. They said, I have to get the hell out of here. I'm going to put my daughter-in-law in. But I put her, she on the watch party, man, because she comes out after all this and she got fired over there. But she said, they say, so what do you think about January 6th now? Because she had been going along with Trump. It was a nice day. Ain't nothing happened. People being judged harshly. Now today, we can't have that, and they are criminals, and they should be locked up. See, these type of people you got to watch.
Now.
They do anything for a job, and she says, well, I was the chairman, so I had to toe the line. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. You
got to tell us the truth.
Yeah. As you can see, they fired you anyway.
Yeah, they're going to fire you anyway.
Right.
I mean, come on. Trump wants to be king, and he wants to install his own people. You're not his people.
Right.
Right? So anybody that would lie to that magnitude to the American people, when you're actually looking at what's happening on TV, and you're telling me it didn't, I got to watch you, baby. You're too sneaky. You'll do anything. You might take that $5. Gotta watch her, man.
She might take the $5.
You might take $250.
Wow.
You gotta watch her, man. Anybody that move like that, man, I got mine on them. And she from an old Republican Party. Her family's political. She should have known. Yeah. She's like the niece of Mitt Romney. You should have known these things, man.
Right.
But see, this is what they do. Her and other Republicans who choose to leave service instead of stand up to these bullies, man. All this stuff that she just doing in the dark. Other people, it's a lot of Republicans leaving because they scared to stand up.
Guess they got their 40 acres in the mule.
Yeah, Representative Buck, he getting up out of there. He want to talk smart on his way out. Trump gonna whoop his ass. He want to talk smart and all this and that. Now, man, you got to watch these folks that don't. Martin Luther King said a long time ago, man. It ain't about them bad people. It's about them good people, supposedly good, who won't stand up for justice and say nothing. Yep. All she had to do was say, "Nah, we saw what happened."
Yep.
Come on now.
The crazy part about it is you can still be Republican.
You can still be Republican.
But that was just some stuff that was just wrong.
It's wrong. It's wrong on all levels, man. But that's all right, Ronna. You on the watch party. Surprise, niggas! Yeah, surprise. Man, I ain't surprised though, man. A lot of these people, man, you just got they on the watch. We got an eye on you.
Yep.
Just need you to know that.
Yep.
Well, guess I got to move on to the Oh, masterclass. This is why I like to flex my vocals. Let's see how this code do me this week. Well, Brody, this week's masterclass is called What's Done in the Dark Comes Up Dirty in the Light. The lack of nuts on the part of the Republican Party. Man,
we just dogging Republicans.
Yeah, it's all tied in. You see, we're pretty smart around here. Tied all together, bro. Because that's exactly what it's about. It's about the cowardness of men and women in this case.
Yep.
Who refuse to stand up and just be decent. They've had a long career in the Congress, made a lot of money off the country, took a lot of money under the table, allegedly. I ain't see it, but I know when I see money on the floor coming out your sock and your shoe, something going on. A lot of backroom deals and happened. They've made themselves rich, them and their family. They've continued on a generational wealth, right. But they refuse to stand up for the common man, even a man that looked like them.
Right.
Poor white folk, middle class white folks who go out and work and make the country great, not again, but continually.
Right.
They refuse to stand up. Like I said, Representative Buck, leaving, coward. Mike McCarthy got ran off, coward. Johnson, coward. Irona, coward. A lot of them. Y'all want to talk stuff on the way out.
But won't stand up and say, why you in there?
Won't stand up and do what's right for the country because you know what? They white men and white women, and they figure whatever happened, I'm going to be all right anyway. So whatever happens to my lowly constituents, it don't really matter. They white. They'll be okay. They want to play this game with us. But y'all ought to be shamed because you're dirty. Mm-hmm. That lightning came on in your faces. All y'all look like Pigpen. Look like Pigpen and started a club. And all y'all decide to join. Mm-mm. But you know what, John? They ain't listening.
They ain't trying to hear.
That's my masterclass. I'm done with these folk, man. They don't want to listen. So it is what it is, man. But another favorite part of the show, y'all, we're going to get on down to a little sobriety test. Somebody call the police. These folk been drunk lately. They drinking and driving with no remorse. They're running over cats, dogs, boys, girls, and kids. Man. Watch yourself out there. There's a lot of high-speed chases going on, apparently.
What we got?
Oh, boy. An Atlanta man has been sentenced to life for apparently shooting a man to death over a $35 debt.
He should. Drunk ass. He should. $35.
$35.
It's the principle of the whole thing.
It wasn't even the 40. Wasn't even not 40.
No, it's the principle, Smokey.
Yeah. It's the principalities.
Big Worm said, hey, it ain't about the $300 or the $200.
Oh, sir, yeah, you was drunk, but you woke up. Yeah. When that gavel hit the... He already look like he's 60. Ain't gonna spend the rest of your years. They're supposed to be your laid back, easy years.
Natural life in jail.
He gonna go to jail and work in their kitchen for 2 cents an hour.
I seen a little skit that sat there and said, when you die, say they're gonna find out when you get reincarnated who you're born to. We're gonna throw your ass back in jail as a baby so you can serve out the rest of your time.
Good Lord.
They ain't gonna let him go. They ain't gonna let him go.
You drunk, it won't get sober, sir.
Boy.
Well, you got to drink that wine they serve in jail now. You get you some good grapefruit and a trash bag.
Might as well stay drunk. I would.
Some potato skins.
Little hooch. Here we go.
Tell you something, sir. Don't end up as the special guest at the party. If they ask you, they tell you you're going to be a special guest, don't go.
Don't go.
That means
stay home.
You the entertainment.
Exactly. Stay home.
Girl in mouth is what they going to call you.
$5.
Hell yeah, the beard on you like sold $2.50 a pack of cigs.
Please don't take me.
Well, let's see if this boy, big boy Shaq, take a lot to get him drunk, man. Mm-mm. But he says women's players are kicking men's butts right now, and their college game is just a better game.
I'm gonna say he's sober. And I'm gonna say it because I've been watching it, and I was just sitting there saying to somebody the other day that the female game is vastly different than what it used to be.
It's progressive.
These women are athletic, and because they don't make the money that the men make, their heart is in the game more. They playing for the love of the game, and that's always been a big. That's why I like college more, because in the pros, you paying for you want your championship, but you playing for the money. in college, it's just pure love for the game.
All right, well, I'm agree to disagree, cuz I say Shaq drunk than them mother. I'm gonna tell you what, man. I heard what you're saying about the women game evolve, and I watched it, and I seen the girl from South Carolina go up dunk with pretty good ease. It wasn't no style points, but she got it and did look like it hurt her ankles or nothing.
Well, I'm gonna tell you to watch USC. That chick changed your mind.
Juju.
Woo.
And that's why I say Shaq drunk. Because here's the problem. Bro, I looked at it and I looked at it. You know how many girls in college now scoring 50, 60 points a game? That don't mean that the whole game bad. That mean you got one girl at a bunch of different schools who can play and everybody else is shit.
Well, I wasn't saying that. It's more parity.
Do you see how many games started for the women in they tournament where the one team was up 20-0?
Right.
That don't mean the game got better.
But no, back in the day, you had two clear-cut teams, and that was it. You knew, like UConn. You knew UConn was gonna be one. It was UConn against everybody else.
That because you had a couple dudes on there.
But now,
Reggie's sister,
you got quite a few teams that can sit there and go win it. So the talent is spread now.
Yeah, because they got that one person.
But the talent is getting better.
I'll tell you, bro. We had one in high school. They used to call her the female Jordan in St. Louis. And our high school, if they scored 50 points, she had 45 of them.
I remember. And
it wasn't that the game had got better. You had one person who was gifted.
She was just better than everybody
and everybody else sucked.
Well, I'm just sitting there saying it's more of those females than it used to.
It is.
And that's why I said it's progressing.
Bro, you see, like, it's a couple of them, boy, they big girls too. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, she scored 50. She 300 pounds. Who goes one bump and she gone?
Well, hey, you're right. Agree to disagree. I
had to hit her in the knee like that ice lady did. Bing, get her in the knee with that crowbar. Big ass. Can't nobody roll around you.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. I don't know if it's better or if you got one girl here and there who's just she can play, and the rest of them just out there wearing they one leg. You know, that's their style.
Well,
now.
It used to be one Shaq in the whole female thing. Now you got 7 of them.
So, like more like 12 of them. Well, all right. Well, I'm gonna do this last sobriety check. Rapper DDG, who is he had a baby by one of those Haley girls, whatever. This little boy.
Yeah, Haley Berry.
I don't even know what he's known for. They say he rap, but I've
never heard of him.
Well, he says Sexy Red is top 5 female rapper all time. Sexy Red is.
All time?
All time. Wow. Now, I'm not gonna blame this drink on him. Somebody snuck a drink on him.
Because somebody slipped him a Mickey.
Yeah, they slipped him a Mickey with a side of fentanyl. Because these kids today, they think anything that they've heard lately is the best ever. Mm-hmm. This little boy really, even as a rapper, he knows nothing about Eve. He knows nothing about Roxanne Shante. Mm-mm. He knows nothing about when Lil' Kim was killing it.
Moni Love,
Queen Latifah. He knows nothing about that. Like, kids come out now.
Yeah.
These kids that tell you Young Thug is the best of all time. Young Thug?
Man.
These folks couldn't hold a candle to a lot of people.
I will give this era this.
It's their generation.
I will give this era, and you're right, totally. I will give this era this. Their beats.
The beats are phenomenal.
Yes. I mean, with the arrangement that some of these people come up with, man, are just off the chart.
Sexy Red got that latest song. She shot the video here. It should be out now, I think. She shot it at a strip club here in St. Louis. Mm-hmm. Nice ass video. Well, let me tell you, the song
is anything like Tip Drill.
Basically, the song is Go Sexy, Go Sexy. Beat, it's an old beat. I couldn't catch who originally did it, right? Mm-hmm. But the beat, hard as that shit go.
Wow.
Listen to her.
The words don't match the song.
It's like the Rugrats wrote the rap. It's like the Rugrats wrote that rap. Our only part that's good is Go Sexy. That's it, bro. I'm just saying.
The only part you understand.
I'm just saying, bro. And I ain't mad at it. It's cool, but the beats go, and that's what they got today through technology.
They got the beats.
You don't have to know how to play no instrument if program a drum machine.
If you can work that machine and put a beat together.
DJ Mustard to tell you because he had never done it. DJ Khaled did too. He said somebody taught him how to just do that. And it just, you hear things. Right.
Yeah. You got an ear for it.
I ain't mad at it. But little boy gone home.
Well, I got a quick disclaimer. Anybody that's watching this Hulu Freaknik thing.
Oh boy.
If it looked like me,
I thought I saw you there.
If it looked like me, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
They just put my card up there. Because if you saw that nigga, you saw me. But I wasn't there. It's somebody that looked like me. I was at the Freaknik.
It wasn't me. I swear I was down there just shopping and I came home. It wasn't me.
Because when we went, the boys had a trailer, a camper. That's already disclosing too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm not going to watch it.
I know a couple of Congress women that might be on there.
Y'all mamas need to be shy. I'm telling you that right now.
Tell you that right now.
You think go sexy?
Some of them AKAs and Deltas out there that's holding these high offices and institutions.
y'all think y'all some freaks now. Y'all mamas was.
Woo! Go DJ. That was some straight up tip drills there, boy.
Don't leave it alone, John. You got that bullshit.
Come on. Next topic. I just want to put that disclaimer out there. Yeah. Just want the disclaimer.
Hulu roll. Ain't nobody asked my permission for nothing.
You gotta put people out there like that. Hulu, y'all dead wrong.
Y'all ain't contact Jordan Bankxx about nothing. Well, I should have got an NIL deal.
Honestly, Hulu's smart. they making grip off that.
Ain't give me an NIL deal or nothing.
People subscribe to Hulu just to watch it.
Oh, it was
man.
Mom, it would be.
Can't leave nothing in the past, boy.
My mama said, "Where you been for 3 days?"
Man, I had to work for 3 whole days.
I don't know. A little heaven, a little hell.
Coming home, sleeping for 2 days.
Anyway. So, your favorite black conservative commentator, Candace Owens, then got her ass fired. She got fired.
Was she on the Hulu?
Let's say so. Mama might have been. Miss Owens. Mama Owens. But look, see, that's why I tell y'all black conservatives, because they love y'all. And that's how I often say this. That's a damn good gig, black conservative. Because if you can get one that could talk good, educate like Candace Owens, she not an ugly chick.
No, she
then finally went and got her heart pressed, get it straight now.
Yeah.
She ain't looking like Condoleezza no more.
Well, look like the average white woman.
Yeah, well, yeah. They fired her ass. Because one thing you can do is you can talk all you want about the Mexicans. You can talk all you want about the blacks. You can talk about some of these poor white folk. Can't talk about Jewish people. They fired her. She was on the Daily Wire, which is also controlled by Ben Shapiro. She was having some conflict with him, but they said they was tired of her anti-Semitic remarks. Can't talk about Jewish people. And see, her thing was a lot of stuff we trying to save and do with Israel. She didn't agree with it. They saw who your black ass is.
Right.
Bye.
They showed you cash.
And she ain't getting no servants like Don Lemon. They showed her black ass the door. And what does she do after that? She puts up information on how to give her money to help her keep fighting the good cause. Well, her rich white husband, who's a royalty, you acting like Trump now. See, that's why they got rid of you. See, these folk gonna show you black. It's a shame they do it.
Right.
But they gonna show you, that's why I don't worry about, I don't have to say nothing to pull nobody down. So anything I say here, it ain't to pull nobody down. You heard it before. Because I know when you act like Candace, when you act like Tim Scott, you act like these folks, they gonna bring you down, bro.
Absolutely.
Because there's gonna be a point when you become that uppity nigga. They don't want no uppity nigga. They don't want no nigga with sand.
The rise before the fall.
That's what they say. They don't want no nigga with sand. They want to keep you a sambo. And you overstep, Candace.
Well,
fire jazz.
Well, I hope you land on your feet.
That shit be her husband rich. They're begging poor people to send you money. Girl, bye. See, she done got too far away from black.
Yeah.
Well, I could have said this
What's that?
Even with that Candy story, man, because there's a new saying out now.
What's that?
You know, let me give you instead of people saying pause or no homo, let's say I'd be like, hey man, me and John, we got a couple hot babes at the hotel, no Diddy. You know, like people say no homo, now they say no Diddy.
No Diddy.
Hey John, man, let's go down here and meet a couple babes, no Diddy. You know, John, hit that light, I got one over here, no Diddy.
They just dragging them through.
I like it though. You ain't got to say no homo, no. You say no Diddy.
No Diddy. It covers it all.
Covers it all. From the rooter to the tutor. From the rooter to the tutor of the black mascooter. You is a done deal, bro. It's copacetic, as they used to say. Mm-mm. No Diddy. That shit go, bro.
Wow.
I would say that for now.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. No diggity. Well, bro, this Governor DeSantis, no Diddy.
Really gonna put it out there.
Well, I ain't gonna never get on revolt. So this Governor DeSantis, he signs a law much like this other bum governor, but he signs a law banning homeless people from sleeping in public. What's they gonna doze off at, sir?
Right.
You ain't helping them.
Exactly.
You don't believe in the sanctuary cities and putting them in a place and, you know, maybe moving them there. Nah, don't fall asleep. So if I'm homeless, I'm sitting on the bus stop, I can't doze off. Yeah. What you gonna do? You gonna put me in jail, give me 3 meals a day?
Right.
What you gonna do?
And that's why I say some of these laws don't make sense. Okay.
So what if I just fall asleep in public and they wake me up and say, are you homeless?
No.
No, I ain't.
I'm sobering up.
Sir, I'm sorry. Go back to sleep. No Diddy. No Diddy. You going back to sleep, baby.
Going back to sleep. Can you prove you got an address? Come on, man.
Do I look homeless, sir?
I just look sleepy.
I'm sleepy. No Diddy. So anyway, well, I'm tell you something, man. Them feds, they suing Apple Corporation. They're accusing Apple of smartphone monopoly in an antitrust lawsuit. Well, Apple have cornered the market. I mean, they do got a monopoly on it.
Hey.
Only thing I don't like, y'all, if y'all don't do something to Apple, tell them as long as your phone working, stop trying to not send updates to make them buy new phones.
Right.
Y'all wrong for that, Apple.
Exactly.
Because I had an 8. I could have kept that forever.
Right.
They told me,
your phone is not updatable.
They said, we're not sending updates to that shit. Yeah. I said, still work. No.
Nope.
It
won't work now.
We gonna make sure.
Go get a new one.
Go get it.
That 15 look good. Go get a new one.
Go get that Galaxy if you want to.
Right.
We'll send a buzz out, make that mother start working. No Diddy. Diddy is all love, baby.
He getting no choked up over there.
Getting choked up, man. Oh, this here, man. Y'all, get your kids, man. Get your kids. That ain't one thing. I'm gonna put all y'all on the watch party. Get your kids, man. Get your kids. Get them, please, Lord Jesus. They got 3 little boys down there in North Houston, Jordan Bankxx.
Oh, wow.
11, 12, and 16.
How are they getting away with that?
Well, they got their little asses, but you know what the gang called? The Little Rascals. No Diddy, bro. No Diddy. Hey, bullshit.
Buckwheat.
The Little Rascals.
Did you cover the door?
Yeah, cold names. Cindy Lou. Man, I don't know if I like Cindy Lou. You gotta call me that, bro. Mm-mm. My name Reggie. Man, we got a group here, man. You can't get your name out like that, bro. Well, bro, I don't like Cindy Lou.
Wow. Okay.
Well, speaking of 3 little kids, yeah, apparently NBA baller Jalen Green's been a very busy boy.
He got 3 little babies on the way.
Woo!
I thought he was with the little chick that was
Drea Michelle. Well, she got one on the way, but apparently there's another chick that got her baby due the same day Drea's is.
So apparently she don't have his ass whipped.
Well, and apparently not only that, he had a baby about a month ago, allegedly, by a bartender in Houston.
So then the little 42-year-old chick didn't do her job. Thought she had him on lock.
She thought she did.
Well, I tell you what, it is gonna be on lock that paper.
It's a lesson in this. You try to tell anybody, man, that thing ain't gonna keep nobody. You 22 and you got the world at your fingertips.
Man,
he running through like a field mouse through a water shot. He just in there.
I just sure hate that they finna take a chunk of his money, but hey, he make enough of it.
He make enough. He won't understand until he 40 out the league and broke.
Right.
Cause by then he'll have 12 baby mamas. And
I hope your talent translates.
I mean, he been balling lately though.
Well, I'm just saying, right now he doing a lot of athleticism.
That boy been balling.
Yeah, I mean, you better get your skills so then you be in the league for a while. You don't need that paper.
I'm gonna tell you somebody you can talk to, man. This brother here, man. Jalen, he talked to this brother, man. This guy, he's a sports bettor. He took $2, man. He put it down on a long shot through FanDuel. Won $1,500.
But he can't do that though.
Yes, you can. It's legal.
They got to watch who they bet on though.
No, it was legal. Oh. He won $1,500. Child support came and took it.
Well, at least he don't owe that part.
See, that make you go and do something to something. You know what? I ain't gonna put no ideas in nobody's head.
I'm telling you, that's how.
Bro, you talk about my last $2.
Mother.
He got an email from FanDuel. Said child support took your winnings.
Yeah, but congratulations. At least you don't owe that no more.
He probably still 30,000 arrears. I'm gonna tell you something, man. The Washington Commanders are taking calls for the number 2 pick. They are willing to trade it. Now, bro, before you say anything, I've already put my proposal together and sent it to San Francisco.
Come on, man.
I told them, I say, look, bro. No, bro, now listen. We gonna say, I'm giving it to you. Look, I told them we're going to package Deebo Samuels, right?
Yeah, I need to get rid of him for real.
Our number 2 pick, our number 4, and a number 6.
For the number
2 spot. That more y'all gonna get, man. Look, we give you a dynamic person in Debo, and we give you 3 more picks.
He only dynamic when he play.
They ain't never dynamic.
Why never? I mean, he only playing 8 games a year right now.
That tells you they willing to. Come on, man. I waited for a call back from San Francisco.
I just don't want to get San Francisco shit. They got everybody.
I'm just saying, man. We take that number 2 pick.
And we know get Marvin Harrison.
We know Chicago gonna pick.
Yeah, they getting
that quarterback.
But they need a quarterback though.
Yeah, they getting that quarterback. Yes, we already know that. I know Marvin Harrison right there, baby.
But what I'm sitting there saying is Washington needs a quarterback. Why would they trade that away and they need a quarterback?
Because sometimes you can get a quarterback in the 2nd round, 4th round, 6th round.
Yeah, lightning don't strike
like that. We got Mr. Irrelevant.
Okay, but they don't strike like that for everybody. Washington is a bad omen.
They was it's Doug Williams.
Yeah, right.
But Doug in charge up there. This is fault.
You talking about Mark Ripken?
Last time you're not seeing the bigger picture.
No, I'm not seeing the bigger picture for San Francisco. I'm not.
I done gave you a beautiful package.
I'm sorry.
Name a team in the league to get a better deal than that.
Chicago for the number 1 pick.
Well, they don't want the number 1 pick. They want multiple picks.
Look, I just don't want San Francisco to have shit. They got too much.
Y'all stacked up with that monster coming out the backfield.
No, we still need a receiver.
Shit, y'all stacked up.
We still need a receiver.
Oh, y'all want him. Y'all better take
Tyreek. Debo.
Y'all better take Tyreek Owens out of Missouri State.
We don't want Debo.
I'm gonna say this last one, man. Before I get out of here, man, take care of this cold, man. But apparently, there's a story that's come to light. The story's from 2011, actually. There's an Italian guy, 99 years old. His name Antonio. He's married to 77 years to the same woman. She's 92. Well, 2011, he was going through some boxes and things, and he found old love letters from 1940. Apparently, she cheated on him back then. He divorced her ass.
After 77 years.
Out of 77 years, he said he can't take it.
I guess, hey, that shit hurt.
I can't take it.
That shit hurt. I don't care.
Get your old cheap ass out of here. I was a young lady then. Get your old ass on out of here.
Let somebody else take care of your ass.
Call Fabric. We out of here.